Welcome back to Lucky Fortune English Podcast. I'm Vincent, and I'm excited to dive into something new today.
Hey everyone, Jenny here.
And Jenny, today we're going to be looking at the daily horoscope for January 30th, 2025. Ready to see what the stars have in store?
Absolutely, let's jump right in.
Okay, first up we have Aries. You're likely to feel like supercharged and ready to tackle anything today. It's a great day to channel that fiery energy into a project you're passionate about.
You know what's fascinating here is that Aries is ruled by Mars, the planet of action and ambition. So this boost of energy is right in line with your core personality, giving you an extra edge to overcome any challenges and really make things happen.
Yeah, it even says the lucky color for Aries today is red. I guess it makes sense. Red is a pretty energetic color. Maybe wearing red will help you tap into that Martian drive even more.
It's definitely worth a shot. Think of it this way, colors can have a powerful impact on our mood and perception. Red is associated with confidence, vitality, and even a bit of healthy aggression, qualities that can be incredibly helpful when you're aiming to seize the day.
All right, Aries, take note. Next up is Taurus. You might find yourself juggling a lot of conversations and needing to be extra adaptable today.
That's interesting because Taurus is typically associated with stability and routine, but this could be a sign that you need to be a bit more flexible today to reach your goals. Think of it as an opportunity to step outside your comfort zone and try something new.
Yeah, the horoscope mentions that this is an especially good day for Taurus entrepreneurs. So if you've been thinking about launching a new venture or pitching a big idea, today might be the perfect time to go for it. And hey, your lucky color is brown. So maybe wear something brown while you're making those power moves.
That's a fun suggestion. Brown is often associated with practicality and dependability, qualities that are certainly valuable in the business world. It might just give you that extra boost of confidence to seal the deal.
Now let's move on to Gemini. It looks like you might encounter a few hiccups today, but don't let that get you down.
Gemini is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. So it's important to be mindful of how you express yourself today. Clear and concise communication will be key to avoiding misunderstandings.
And maybe watch your spending today too, Gemini. The horoscope suggests you could be prone to impulse buys. Your lucky color is black, and your lucky number is 9. But I'm not sure how you can combine those to save money.
Well, maybe you can focus on Black Friday sales and try to get 9 items for a good deal.
Uh-huh. I like the way you think. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's in store for you. It seems like you're going to have a very productive day, but you might also feel a bit overwhelmed by all the tasks on your plate.
This is where Cancer's nurturing and supportive nature comes in. You might find it helpful to delegate tasks or seek help from others today. Remember, you don't have to do everything on your own.
And your lucky color is khaki. Maybe wear something khaki while you delegate those tasks. It might make you feel more grounded and in control.
That's a great visualization technique. Sometimes even small things like wearing a certain color can help shift our mindset and approach challenges with a fresh perspective.
All right, moving on to Leo. It looks like you might be feeling a bit restricted today, maybe like your talents aren't being fully utilized.
Leo is ruled by the sun, so they naturally crave recognition and the opportunity to shine. When they feel limited, it can be frustrating. This is a day to lean on your support system, Leo. Surround yourself with people who appreciate and uplift you.
And keep an eye on your finances today, Leo. Your lucky color is blue, and your lucky number is 4. So maybe light 4 blue candles while you review your budget. It might bring you some financial clarity and peace of mind.
That's a lovely suggestion. Blue is often associated with calmness and tranquility, which can be very helpful when dealing with financial matters.
All right, up next is Virgo. It seems like you might be battling a bit of worry today.
Virgo is known for its analytical mind, but that can sometimes lead to overthinking. It's important to remember your own strengths and have confidence in your abilities.
Yeah, your lucky color is pink and your lucky number is 4. So maybe wear a pink accessory and practice a 4-minute mindfulness meditation to help ease those worries.
Mindfulness is a great tool for Virgos, as it can help them quiet the mental chatter and connect to the present moment. And pink is associated with love and compassion. So surrounding yourself with that energy might be just what you need to feel more grounded and secure.
Now for Libra, it looks like you might be tempted to take a passive approach today, maybe feeling a bit indecisive.
Libra is all about balance and harmony, but sometimes that desire for peace can lead to avoiding conflict or difficult decisions. Today, it's important for you to identify what's causing this feeling and address it head on.
Yeah, your lucky color is teal and your lucky number is 4. Maybe try wearing a teal outfit and writing down 4 things you're grateful for to help shift your energy and gain some clarity.
Gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting our perspective, and teal is a color that evokes serenity and balance, which can be helpful for decision-making.
Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. It seems your intuition will be particularly sharp today, allowing you to anticipate problems before they even arise.
Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation and depth. They have a natural ability to see beneath the surface and understand the underlying motivations of others. This intuitive power can be incredibly valuable today, especially when it comes to navigating complex situations.
The horoscope also suggests you might be setting high standards for yourself and your partners. Just remember to be kind to yourself and others today. And on the financial front, it seems like a positive day for you. Your lucky color is pink, and your lucky number is 2. So maybe buy yourself 2 pink roses to celebrate your good fortune.
That's a delightful suggestion. Pink roses symbolize joy and gratitude, which are wonderful energies to cultivate, especially when it comes to financial abundance.
All right, next up is Sagittarius. You're radiating positive and motivated energy today, especially when it comes to work that you find meaningful.
Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion and optimism. They thrive when they're pursuing their passions and exploring new horizons. This is a great day to take initiative on a project that you're excited about. Your enthusiasm will be contagious.
But just a heads up, Sagittarius, be mindful of unexpected expenses. Your lucky color is orange, and your lucky number is 5. Maybe wear an orange bracelet and keep $5 in your pocket for those little surprise costs.
Orange is a color associated with creativity and abundance, so it might just help attract some positive financial energy your way. And having a little extra cash on hand never hurts.
Another for Capricorn. It looks like you might be feeling the pressure today.
Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of discipline and responsibility, so it's not surprising that you might feel a sense of pressure to achieve your goals. But remember, Capricorn, it's also important to prioritize self-care and seek support when needed. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders.
The horoscope advises you to be cautious with investments and avoid impulsive financial decisions today. Your lucky color is black, and your lucky number is 6. So maybe wear a black outfit while carefully reviewing those financial plans.
Black is a color associated with power and control, which can be helpful when making important financial decisions. Taking your time and thinking things through is always a wise approach, Capricorn.
All right, let's see what's in store for Aquarius. It seems you need to be assertive today, making sure your needs are met.
Aquarius is known for its independent and humanitarian spirit. You often put the needs of others before your own, but today it's important to stand up for yourself and communicate your boundaries clearly.
The horoscope suggests you might also encounter unexpected expenses, so be prepared. Your lucky color is brown, and your lucky number is 1. So maybe keep a brown notepad handy to jot down those expenses and stay on top of your budget.
That's a practical tip, Vincent. Brown is often associated with grounding and stability, so it can be a helpful color to have around when managing finances.
And lastly, let's see what's happening with Pisces. It looks like you're embodying gentleness and compassion today.
Pisces is ruled by Neptune, the planet of dreams and intuition. You're naturally empathetic and sensitive to the emotions of others. However, it's important to prioritize clear communication to avoid misunderstandings, especially in your relationships.
The horoscope also mentions the possibility of unexpected support coming your way. Your lucky color is orange, and your lucky number is 3. So maybe wear an orange scarf and share 3 kind words with someone who needs it. It might just come back to you in unexpected ways.
That's a beautiful sentiment, Vincent. Orange is associated with warmth and generosity, so it's a wonderful color to embody when you're looking to spread kindness and compassion.
Well, I think that covers all 12 signs.
We've certainly had a whirlwind tour of the Zodiac today.
It's fascinating how each sign has its own unique set of strengths and challenges, and how those can manifest differently depending on the day's astrological influences.
It really is. And remember, these are just general insights. It's up to each individual to decide how these resonate with them personally.
Absolutely. Horoscopes can be a fun and insightful tool, but they shouldn't dictate our actions. We always have the power to make our own choices.
Well said, Vincent.
Thanks, Jenny. It's been a truly illuminating deep dive.
My pleasure, Vincent. It's interesting how, even though we're looking at like a specific day's forecast, these insights can actually reveal a lot about the core personality of each sign.
Yeah, that's so true. It's like those little nuggets of advice are tapping into something deeper about how each sign approaches life in general.
Exactly. For example, we talked about Aries feeling energized and ready to take on the world. That proactive, driven nature is such a classic Aries trait.
Yeah, it's like they're always ready to charge headfirst into a new challenge.
Yeah.
And that red color suggestion, it's not just about luck. It's about embracing that bold, confident energy that Aries is known for.
Right. And then there's Taurus. We often think of them as grounded and routine-oriented, but today's horoscope highlights their adaptability. It's a reminder that even the most steadfast signs need to be flexible sometimes.
Especially in a world that's constantly changing, right? It's like that old saying, the only constant is change.
Mhm.
And speaking of change, we talked about how this is a good day for Taurus entrepreneurs.
Yeah, I think that's a really important point. Sometimes we associate entrepreneurship with fiery signs like Aries, but Taurus, with its practicality and determination, can be incredibly successful in business as well.
It's all about finding the right approach, right?
Mhm.
And using your strengths to your advantage. Now, thinking about Gemini, they're often seen as social butterflies. But today's horoscope emphasizes the importance of clear communication.
Yeah, that's because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. So while they may love to chat, it's crucial for them to make sure their message is coming across clearly and effectively.
Especially if they're navigating some tricky situations today, like the horoscope mentioned. It's almost like a reminder for them to slow down, be mindful of their words, and avoid any potential misunderstandings.
Precisely. And then we have Cancer, who might be feeling a bit overloaded today. Their nurturing instincts might have them taking on too much.
It's that classic Cancerian desire to care for everyone and everything. But as we talked about, delegating tasks and seeking support can be really important for them, especially on a busy day like today.
Yeah, it's a good reminder that self-care isn't selfish. It's actually essential for Cancers to maintain their own energy and well-being so they can continue to nurture those around them.
Now, thinking about Leo, they might be feeling a bit underappreciated today. It's like their inner fire needs a bit of stoking.
Leo is ruled by the sun, so they naturally crave recognition and the chance to express themselves creatively. When they feel limited or unseen, it can be a real challenge for them.
But we talk about how important it is for them to lean on their support system today. It's all about surrounding themselves with people who lift them up and remind them of their brilliance.
And remember, Leos are known for their generosity and warmth, so while they might need a little extra love today, they're also incredibly capable of giving love and support to others. It's a beautiful cycle.
Okay, moving on to Virgo. They might be dealing with a bit of anxiety today. Their analytical minds can sometimes work against them.
That's so true. Virgos are incredibly detail-oriented and always striving for perfection. But it's important for them to remember that it's okay to let go sometimes and not get caught up in overthinking.
We talked about mindfulness and relaxation techniques as helpful tools for them. It's all about finding those little practices that help them quiet the mental chatter and find a sense of peace.
And pink, their lucky color today, can actually be quite soothing. It's associated with love, compassion, and gentleness, qualities that can help Virgos soften their self-criticism and embrace a more nurturing energy.
Now for Libra. They might be feeling a bit stuck today, tempted to just go with the flow rather than making any big decisions.
Libra is all about balance and harmony, and sometimes that desire for peace can lead to avoiding conflict or difficult choices. But today's horoscope is a nudge for them to take charge and make their own path.
It's almost like the stars are saying, hey Libra, it's time to step into your power and create the life you want.
Exactly, and that teal color suggestion, it's a perfect fit for them. Teal combines the calming qualities of blue with the revitalizing energy of green, creating a sense of balance and renewal.
It's like it's giving them the energy to make those tough decisions while still maintaining a sense of peace. Now on to Scorpio. They seem to be tapped into their intuition today, which can be incredibly powerful.
Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation. They have a natural ability to see beyond the surface and understand the deeper layers of any situation. This intuitive power can guide them through any challenges they might face.
And we talked about how they might be setting high standards for themselves and their partners. It's important for them to remember that self-compassion is just as important as ambition.
Absolutely. And that pink color we mentioned, it can actually soften Scorpio's intensity a bit and remind them to approach life with a bit more gentleness, both towards themselves and others.
Okay, let's talk about Sagittarius. They're full of positive energy today, especially when it comes to meaningful work.
Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion and optimism. They thrive when they're pursuing their passions and expanding their horizons. Today's horoscope is a reminder for them to embrace their adventurous spirit and make the most of those opportunities.
But we also talked about the possibility of unexpected expenses. It's like a little cosmic reminder for them to keep an eye on their budget and not get carried away by their enthusiasm.
That orange color suggestion might be helpful here. Orange is associated with abundance and prosperity, but also with wise decision-making. It's a reminder for Sagittarius to be mindful of their spending while still embracing the opportunities that come their way.
Now for Capricorn, they might be feeling the weight of responsibility today, but they're also incredibly resilient and determined.
Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of discipline and hard work. They have a strong sense of duty and responsibility, which can sometimes lead to them taking on too much. But they're also incredibly capable and resourceful.
We talked about the importance of self-care for Capricorn. Even when they feel like there's so much to do, it's about finding that balance between achieving their goals and taking care of their well-being.
That black color suggestion is interesting here. Black is often associated with power and authority, but it can also be very grounding and protective. It might help Capricorn set those healthy boundaries and create a sense of space for themselves amidst their busy schedules.
Okay, moving on to Aquarius. They need to be assertive today and make sure their needs are heard.
Aquarius is known for its independent and humanitarian spirit. They often put the needs of others before their own. But today, it's important for them to prioritize their own well-being and communicate their boundaries clearly.
It's almost like the stars are encouraging them to step into their own power and advocate for what they need. And we talk about how they might encounter some unexpected expenses. That brown notepad suggestion might come in handy for tracking their spending and staying on top of things.
Brown is often associated with practicality and organization, which can be very helpful for managing finances. It's a reminder for Aquarius to stay grounded and take a realistic approach to their budget.
And finally, we have Pisces. They're embodying gentleness and compassion today, which is so beautiful.
Pisces is ruled by Neptune, the planet of dreams and intuition. They have a deep sense of empathy and often put the needs of others before their own. Today, it's all about embracing that compassionate nature and spreading kindness wherever they go.
But we also talked about the importance of clear communication for Pisces. Sometimes their desire to avoid conflict can lead to misunderstandings.
Yeah, it's a reminder for them to express themselves authentically and make sure their needs are being met in their relationships. And that orange color suggestion, it's such a perfect fit for Pisces.
I know, right? Orange is associated with warmth, healing, and creativity. It's a color that can inspire compassion and understanding. And that little act of kindness we mentioned, sharing 3 kind words with someone who needs it. It's such a simple yet powerful way to spread positivity.
It really is. And you never know how much of an impact those small acts of kindness can have on others.
Welcome back to Lucky Fortune English Podcast. It's been a really fun deep dive into the daily horoscopes with you all.
It has been fascinating to see how the energy of the day interacts with the unique traits of each sign.
Absolutely. We've explored how Aries might channel their fiery nature, how Taurus can embrace adaptability, and how Gemini can navigate communication challenges.
And we've talked about how Cancer can prioritize self-care, how Leo can seek support from loved ones, and how Virgo can manage their worries.
We also discussed how Libra can make decisions with confidence, how Scorpio can tap into their intuition, and how Sagittarius can pursue their passions while staying grounded.
And let's not forget about Capricorn's resilience, Aquarius's assertiveness, and Pisces's compassion.
It's amazing how much we can learn from these daily forecasts if we look beyond the surface.
They really offer a glimpse into the deeper patterns and potentials of each sign.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to circle back to something we touched on earlier, the idea of lucky colors.
Oh yeah, those are always fun to consider.
We talked about how wearing certain colors might enhance certain qualities or energies.
Like how red could boost confidence for Aries, or how brown could promote practicality for Taurus.
But what if we thought about lucky colors in a broader sense? What if instead of focusing on what we wear, we thought about the colors we surround ourselves with in our environments?
That's a fascinating perspective, Vincent. Our surroundings definitely have an impact on our mood and energy.
Exactly. So maybe instead of just wearing red Aries, could incorporate more red accents into their home or workspace?
And Taurus could bring in earthy brown tones to create a sense of stability and grounding.
It's all about being mindful of the colors we choose and how they make us feel.
It's like creating a personalized color palette for our lives to support our well-being and goals.
I love that idea, Jenny. It's like we're taking the concept of lucky colors to a whole new level.
It's all about using these astrological insights creatively and finding what works best for you.
Absolutely. And on that note, we've reached the end of our deep dive.
It's been a pleasure exploring the world of horoscopes with you all.
And remember, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into fascinating topics.
Subscribing might just bring you some good luck.
You never know. All right, folks, that's all for today. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Subscribing to our channel will bring you good luck. See you again.